The story of the elephant and the ant. Once upon a time in a forest there lived several types of animals, starting from the largest and smallest animals such as tigers, lions, monkeys, elephants, horses, cows, buffaloes, cats, rabbits, bears, lizards, giraffes, mouse deer, pigs, dragonflies, wolves, grasshoppers, parrots and ants. They all live side by side and get along well. One day, Si Kecil, who is famous for all his ingenuity, expressed his opinion to form a group that has a leader who always protects his people. Then came a lion known as the king of the forest, who was big and handsome. He agreed with the opinion of Si Deer and was followed by other animals such as wolves and rabbits, namely to form a group led by a leader who was liked by his people and always loved the people. Then the elephant came over to the mouse deer and the wolf, who intended to express his opinion too. What if we all held a competition? Who would be the strongest and bravest to beat me? Said the elephant, then he would be the chosen leader. Finally all the forest dwellers agreed to the contest. One day, the long-awaited contest with sunny weather and a happy atmosphere had arrived. The implementation of the contest was led by the famous parrot, who was good at talking. The BO said that all residents in this forest are obliged to take part in the competition and have the right to run for office. All the animals in the forest did not dare to fight an elephant that had a very large body. Suddenly the elephant came and said arrogantly that he was the strongest and would become king. The tiger felt offended that the elephant was being very arrogant. Finally the tiger tried to challenge the elephant with a giant body. With all the strength of its trunk, the long one. In the end, with one slam to the ground, the tiger was knocked over and fell in front of the contest participants. The tiger was defeated. Finally, all the animals present didn't have the courage and were afraid to beat the elephant. With his arrogance starting to increase, he scared all the animals present by sticking out his trunk and wagging it in front of all the animals present and feeling the strongest and the most formidable. Because with his arrogance the elephants are not liked by all the animals in the forest. In a rowdy atmosphere, suddenly an ant came out from behind the black rock and entered the competition arena. I will take part in this contest. Can I join the contest? With his arrogance rising, the elephant said, "Hi little ant, you will not be able to beat me. Your body is very small, not as big as the tip of my tail. You will surely be trampled and will die." The elephant roared with laughter while brandishing his trunk, shaking his head and shaking his head, wagging her big, wide ears. Ants feel annoyed, but he remains calm and humble. The elephant started trampling the ants with his big feet and would surely die, but the clever ant used his wits and slowly climbed onto the elephant's back and bit the elephant's body. The elephant rolled on the ground and screamed for help. But not a single animal who wants to help him. The ant didn't stop there because he knew the elephant's weakness, namely that in its big and wide ears it kept crawling and getting into the ear canal while continuing to gnaw the contents of the ear. The elephant cried while roaring in pain. Its enormous body rolled on the ground. Because he felt the pain, the elephant screamed and started to give up. The ants felt sorry and came out of their ear holes. All present laughed at the elephant. Finally the elephant gave up, admitted defeat and apologized to all present at the competition arena, especially to the clever and brave little ant. So the ant came out of the ear hole saying, "Eat, hi elephant, don't be arrogant and arrogant. Even though you are big, some are bigger than you. You are strong, but there are some who are stronger than you. Can help but the ingenuity of the brain is always above all," said the ant. The elephant was silent, he felt very embarrassed. Other animals could only watch the defeat of their elephants laughing and cheering. One of the animals who also watched and witnessed the fight gave a comment, "So don't like to underestimate other people, but ants, even though they are small in stature, ants are heroes who can defeat arrogance and arrogance." The end of the story that can be drawn from this story is as great as we are, but there are other people who are greater and have higher